Dramatic cutscene. Let's
Alright,
go.
go.
As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Damn, not now.
You must understand.
What is...
A small price to pay, is it not?
What? Oh my god, he
You've been
speaks.
blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world.
Oh my god, he
So
speaks.
go, claim Valastia for me, brother.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
That's what drove him to go insane as Bahamut.
Oh my god, that's how the kid got blood all over him. Did you see?
Yeah. But he's not even flinching. The kid didn't even flinch.
Gods! Gods! Poor father. How he doted on his children.
Oh my god.
That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
Oh my god.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would.
Oh, this is the...
And now Muthos approaches.
Stop.
Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks.
Oh my god.
It is Ultima.
Ultima drove him mad.
No, it's...
Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Whatever Ultima is, he has some sort of power over the dominance.
Yeah. Look at his eyes. Oh my god.
Ultima was in the kid the whole time. He was... That's what the glowing eyes were on the toy.
Not again. Brother?
Are you okay? Alright, it's okay.
It's a long story.
That's fair. I got him.
What do we do about her, though?
Mm.
You cannot stay here, mother. Come. Take my hand.
Oh. Oh, Joshua, you sweet, sweet boy.
Get away from me!
Oh no. Oh no, she must see something else.
Just a dream! Just a bad dream!
Does she see something else?
You will not take me, Shadow!
Yes, she does.
Or...
Oh my god. No! No!
Oh my god.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god,
I know this is...
it's coming.
Something is...
You people, you may not want to watch. No!
Was that Ultima, or... Was that Ultima's doing, or...
She certainly... The way she was saying, you will not take me, Shadow, it says that there was something going on. She saw something.
And even if she didn't, I think that she may have been driven insane by Joshua's death beforehand.
Unless she thinks that there's something wrong with Joshua and...
I don't know. I have so many questions, and at the same time, I'm not sure whether or not to feel sympathy for her. Because she was ordering, like, the massacre of bearers and villages. Oh dear!
Oh, God! Oh, hello, Joshua. Oh my god, look at this.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together,
Oh no.
consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others,
Hi.
then we shall set you apart once more.
No. Do not want. Do not
The
want.
ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
Do not want anything that's happening here. Please stop.
Oh no, what's he doing now?
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Primogenesis. Does that mean anything to you?
No. But
Primogenesis.
that cannot be good, and we still have one more Mother Crystal to destroy.
Primogenesis. I mean, twin flames.
Your Majesty.
Damn. Okay. Oh, more sexy time. Yay.
Sometime later.
Hello? Oh, wait.
Bernadetta?
Benedicta.
Benedicta? Is she still alive?
Somehow, unless she's hallucinating.
Unless this person's hallucinating.
Hello? That's not Clive, is it?
I can't tell.
It's been a long time.
I feel like it...
That is your wish.
You are as meek as all the others.
I am so confused. What the frick is going on?
Someone send help. We are confused. We're lost. In Walmart.
Such feeble creatures.
Okay,
Okay,
this is
so
a
it's not
hallucination. This is the hallucination.
Or it's someone who's changing their appearance.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Hi.
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you.
These are the people whose icons he's taken.
Yeah.
This is Clive.
So bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
I think.
Wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
Is this Clive?
I can't tell.
No, it doesn't actually look like him.
Were united at last, and for but a moment, their flame burned bright.
What are you doing?
Soon, Mythos shall become our perfect vessel.
Stop it. You leave him alone. You leave him alone right as now.
Shall the world be remade?
What if this is Odin? The final.
For
Oh.
the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Mythos return to our side.
What?
By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Mythos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you find Mythos and sever everyone.
They want to sever.
His ties to
Yeah.
the world.
You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade.
Yes, you were right. That is Odin.
We shall unite with Mythos and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
I hate to break it to you, but your vessel was born a human. That's a little awkward.
My will is yours.
That explains why they sent people to go and help Kupka when Clive was about to kill him.
Why are you doing this? Hello?
Oh, what if that's Odin's wife? What if that's the reason he's doing this? His wife is dead, so he... Oh, mother.
Mother?
Okay.
No.
I'm so confused!
I am lost in Walmart and 6 years old right now. I am very
But we
confused.
now know a bit more about what Ultima plans to do. Oh, boy. The entire map is now a different color.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
It means that storm we saw in the capital is probably spread to cover everything.
Oh, no. You mean
This part of the blight wasn't here before. I think the blight is now spreading.
You mean the ethers? You mean the ether flood?
I don't think it was an ether flood. Like when he was standing on top, he cleared out that big storm cloud. I think that's what
right,
this is.
That's right.
Actually, if Odin is on Mythos' side or Ultima's side, and Ultima is the cause of the blight, That explains why their continent has so much of it.
Yeah.
And if this borderline is where it used to be, it looks like the blight might be expanding.
Oh my god.
What?
He's talking about, severing the connections that humans should forge, compassion, love. And you see what the blight has done. It's turned people to thievery, crime, antagonism, murder, racism,
Wars.
Wars. It's made animals fierce and mean and hungry. It's driven people to encroach on other people's lands and taking
It's driven monsters to encroach on new territory, making the lands more dangerous.
If it's true that the blight comes from Ultima and whatever the heck is going on, this may be that might be why they're doing it, because they're trying to sever the positive connections that humans have made with each other, so they can enact Primogenesis,
which in this case is apparently some sort of Armageddon where they destroy the world and rebuild it anew.
Yeah, I mean Primogenesis by definitely, like, primo means, could mean like first, like primo, like primary, first. Genesis is creation, so this is what, creation of the first?
Yeah, so they're definitely trying to rewrite the entire world, and it seems like they're now going to send Odin to try and kill everyone that Clive knows and loves as a way to try and sever his will, possibly not realizing that doing that might just piss him off and make him even more angry.
Like, oh yes, he's unclaimed by humanity. I hate to break it to you, but he is born a human. There's a lot going on. Oh no, the hideaway is right in the middle of this blight. Oh dear.
But they've been surviving in there okay for the most part. But...
God, I hope that continues. Hello. Hi, Jill. Hi, Clive. Hi.
How's your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion.
Oh,
He must have been really exhausted.
poor
He
thing.
says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least.
Oh, it's been so burnt out, the poor
Just
thing.
got something on his chest. Swelling. Circled in stone.
Oh no.
The curse.
Ultima.
Yeah.
They're still maintaining some of the seal on him.
Another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you just got the poor thing back.
It's never ending.
Oh, they're
But
emotional.
we took down Bahamut, which just...
Yeah. Look at them, they're emotionally exhausted.
We're gonna see. I knew it.
Sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
And now I have another power inside me as well.
Yeah, you do. What actually happened to Dion? Things fell apart. Did Dion die?
I don't know.
Power of light.
Yeah.
Portion of Bahamut's essence.
Yeah. Tuning with Bahamut changes elemental aspect of magic, allows several abilities such as Impulse, which creates multiple spheres of light that pursue targets. Ability details found in the abilities of the menu. Bahamut's feet. Use Bahamut's feet, Wings of Light, to begin casting Mega Flare, an immensely powerful spell that showers enemies with a deluge of searing light. The longer the spell is charged, the more power results. Press circle to cast when the spell is ready. Taking damage when casting will cancel.
Tony won't be happy if I disturb Joshua.
Oh.
When he rests, they might as well see what Otter has to say.
You know,
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
it actually makes sense that Joshua has stone on him because he is.
Yeah.
He probably needs to constantly channel some of his power to keep Ultima contained inside of him.
Yeah, and just zooming out, based on the spacing of these, one for Odin.
One for Shiva, one for Phoenix.
No, Phoenix's is already up
Oh,
here.
Phoenix is already up there, my bad.
Yeah, but yes, one for Shiva and one for Odin, which means, God, I really hope that Jill is going to be okay.
I know. God damn, what happened to Dion? Did you... I want to know what happened to Dion. Like, the way... I feel like the shiny light thing started to happen... Did that happen before Clive walked over? Or did
He touched him.
Oh, damn.
But there has been points where it has happened before Clive has touched him.
Yeah.
Like, he was about to strike Kupka when it happened then, so it's not always like that.
I know. I was just wondering if there was a sign that Joshua was trying to heal the guy somehow, or do some sort of resurrection on him. But then we saw that instead, and I was like, oh dear, probably a sign that he died. Oh, I know. I am nervous because it's not necessarily because getting the powers of the icons is not in and of itself fatal. But the fact that everyone whose powers you have absorbed dies, well, not necessarily, because you do have some of Joshua's Phoenix powers.
Yeah, but that was different. It was implied that he was trying to go like some sort of trial to awaken the Phoenix, but instead he was just blessed by it.
Yeah.
It's not clear whether or not he actually took the power from Joshua, though it might have been, because Joshua was fairly sick at the very beginning of the game, or during the flashbacks at least.
Yeah.
So.
I don't even know what to call these angel noises. These are just angel noises right here. Overwhelmed and confused angel noises.
Okay, let's try Bahamas.
Okay.
And I'm gonna switch to this ability instead of the stone smashing.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna replace Fire Wing with stone smashing. Lots of different abilities.
Aren't you a fancy boy?
Yeah, alright, let's see what missions we got. Oh, this is just...
Hey, Theodore.
When I read these, do you mind just getting me some more water?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This might be the last video I do for the night.
That's fair. You know what? I'll be backstage. Also have to pee.
That's fair.
Emotional avoiding a play. Here we go. Why did I say that out loud? I'm regretting my life choice. I'm regretting my word choices at least. Dear Lord.
Even the music here just seems kind of gloomy.
That got hauled into time.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
The whole realm's in chaos.
But as the old saying goes, go on then. Finished, are you?
What do I owe the honor? Fretting about us guys. Unless that is... St. Fornian, dear.
Bright Dawn. Lingered there no warmth nor smoke, but in his light did burn both flesh and bone. Gee, what a wonderful thing to put on a sword. Let's build it anyway, because it's awesome. Okay, anything else to build? Oh, I got a new sword from Bahamut that looks nice. Yeah, but apparently things are not going too well. Charon has reported that a bunch of people are canceling orders left and right, and, well, there's panic, of course. Oh, the sky, it just...
The sky is the sky, it's the sky.
The sky looks like the end of the world. Are you okay over there? Just emotional?
It's not
Just emotional and knocking over water bottles.
Yeah.
They're the usual
so
anal
much
things.
regretting.
Yeah.
Come to claim your just desserts? All yours.
High Cleric Medallion. Okay, I'm gonna look at that.
Come again. I may have...
Can we please go back to Snarky Sid dialogue? I miss him.
Unfortunately, probably not. It's
Yeah,
just...
hydration station. Okay.
This is unfortunately the way that Final Fantasy games tend to go, is that, while it can be whimsical and such
It's
at the
also-
beginning,
Oh.
it can get really dark towards the end, especially when the many horrors start appearing and you need to gather the power of friendship to kill God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be gloomy.
Oh, shit.
About ether floods. Oh no.
Oh no.
So apparently ether floods are now popping up well outside the mother crystals, which...
Oh no.
They need all the help they can get.
I will help out wherever I can. What reports we got? Okay, no side missions available. Let's check the bounty board, though.
Hi. Hi, buddy.
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
What could be causing ether flood outside the mother crystals?
Whatever Ultima did in the city,
That's
and whatever was going on with the crystal that turned it into a giant flower of all things.
Mm-hmm. God, I really, really hope that destroying the crystals is the right thing. You're not
Yeah.
just fulfilling his whatever twisted game he thinks he's playing. Well, okay, fine. He doesn't think he's playing a game at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there's a few hunts that I can get to, but I'm gonna progress the main quest a little bit first.
Oh my God! Hi.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine.
Are you sure about that?
Look past the fair storms out of mother crystals and the skies are a rolling cesspit. And Gav, these were your uncle in the free cities. I'll be with me with her.
Oh, Miss back! Yay!
Send an hour away the moment the winds turn far. Still waiting on a reply though. Do you have any good news?
Probably not.
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
So that's a no.
Right, fine. What do you suggest we do? Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I left the screaming clouds more suited to the task. The Lady Vivian and Old Toes have their own swords in the current state of things.
Oh my gosh.
Either they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask. I suppose not.
Let's talk to Vivian first.
Hi, Vivian.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
Yeah, really. Hello.
Sorry I couldn't save your heart.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers,
freaking meteor shower brought about by, their crazy crown prince.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, Sunken will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
I like her.
Is it time for another lecture? If so, we might want to turn it up a bit.
History time.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valasthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock.
Oh, really?
Those that hang from the people's necks, cast merely a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. Against the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function. Even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's fan, leaving their beloved republic to crumble.
Jeez.
Meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It
We've
would
toppled
seem
3
our
empires.
civilization
Word.
was nothing but a constant sound, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Well, this is going great.
Oh, but I realized something, and I'll say it after this.
Okay.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt and appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which was only ever going to end one way.
Yeah.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the king of William deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
This is exactly what Ultima wants, I bet.
Yeah, but did you hear what she said about the ether storms that are now occurring everywhere? I just realized it actually makes perfect sense. If the mother crystals are the cause of the blight because they're sucking up too much ether and drying out the world so that nothing can live, when you break it, the ether is going to be released, but it's going to be concentrated at first. It's going to take time for it to redisperse back into even levels and to go back to the areas where there's none of it.
Why, if that is the case, though, why have the ether storms not cropped up more since you've destroyed more of the mother crystals?
I don't know. It could be that Ultima is speeding up the process, or it could have been that with everything that happened with Bahamut, that it's happening more. But when she showed the map, it looked like the storms were happening up where we destroyed the first mother crystal, and then the area surrounding the hideaway, which was near the second and third mother crystal. And so it could be that it takes time for those storms to actually start popping up.
You think the one that we just destroyed in the Dominion could have actually been kind of drawing more on the excess ether released by the other mother crystals, and that's why things went so chaotic so quickly?
That could be. That actually might make sense, because it is in the center of the... let me go over to the map real quick.
Okay.
Yes, that could work, because it was here, and it's sort of like the center of all these. It's far away from the one that was over here on this island, so... But this was also out in the middle of the ocean, so we might not just might not have noticed it. But with the one that was over here, and the one that was up here, this one was like right in the middle of all of them, especially because this one over here is even further from it. But yeah, and so it could be that with those crystals now gone, or with this crystal now gone, while this one might suck up some of the excess ether that was over here. Oh, that could explain why the mother crystal was going so
ballistic and turning into a flower and seeming so alive.
Yes, not just because Bahamut himself was, having a meltdown and kind of, like directing the crystal in certain ways, but because there was so much extra ether being absorbed by the crystals that we already destroyed, and so now that crystal is gone, there's nothing left to suck up all the extra ether that we've just kind of let float around.
Oh, God. It could also explain, too, why they were talking about how the ether flood that they encountered moves so quickly.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, what else were we going to do at this point?
Yeah. There's also something nasty about the fact that the blight is still spreading. Hi, buddy.
You guess. You're here about the skies.
Yes.
What was your...
You don't know laws, man. It doesn't take a court astrologer to argue the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I.
Okay.
And
this sort of thing happened before.
Did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters? But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? Dalton was one of the gods responsible.
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
There's nothing divine about him.
Well...
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he?
That's true.
Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive.
Ah.
This journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Oh God, where's the dog? I need to pet the dog.
I think he's probably hanging out here somewhere. Also, look at my sword.
Yay.
It's the one made from the item I got from Bahamut. I can see why people may have lost their appetite.
Yeah.
It literally looks like the end of the world. But even Sid, I think, admitted that things were going to be hard before they got better.
But still, I don't know if he could have predicted this.
No one could have at this point.
I don't think. I think you're right.
Hey, Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Oh no.
That will be a first.
I think Sid's ripped off on him.
Okay, there's three.
While you were at the shelves, Martha's got a cash against and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
Oh boy.
When it rains,
it fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
You two.
Jill and I.
Yeah.
Let them know we're on our way.
Who? Who first?
Three different people.
I know.
First, I'm actually going to go see if I can do one of these hunts.
Okay.
Or at least one or two. Empty Hovel, Demechia, and Kateri, Demechia. But actually, I'm just going to check the map first.
There is something a little interesting too about the fact that the blight is specifically places that are so devoid of ether that nothing can be sustained anymore. Whereas ether floods are places that are so overrun with ether that living things can't stand to be in them anymore without going crazy. And that as the blight is spreading out more and more, the ether floods are also flooding places that, the blight isn't. It's like one extreme to the other. There's no middle ground.
Yeah.
And there's something about that that's really, really unsettling. Because while it could have been the way the crystals just kind of are, something about me can't help but feel that Ultima wanted it to happen that way.
Yeah.
Hell, considering that the ether floods really started in earnest after you destroyed the crystal, and he did his whole like turbine the sky and make it look like doom's approaching thing. Maybe he's taking that extra ether and he's spreading it to places that are spreading to the places that aren't covered with blight to make the ether floods.
Maybe.
Because it drives more and more people either insane from all the ether and turns them into the Akashi, or it sets the people into such dire straits that they are not able to, it takes everything they can just to protect their own.
Yeah.
Targa!
Yeah, sorry, I noticed there's a whole bunch of areas I haven't explored on this map, so I'm going to explore around there to see if I can find some of the hunts I need to do.
But once you get down, you gotta pet that dog. We need the good pets.
Okay, I will wait.
Okay, once you're no longer actively dying. Before you get back on your bird, pet the dog. Oh! Look at you!
I want to see how this works if I charge it.
I'm sorry. Right now I'm watching Jill fight. You're just like dramatically sweeping across the battlefield. She's gonna kill them all before you have a chance.
Yeah.
Woo!
Holy cow, though.
Beautiful. You got 9 sharp fangs from that.
Yep. It's still going.
It's still going.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think you just made the Final Fantasy equivalent of fireworks. Good job. Bad dog! Oh, yes. Yes, you're a good boy. Did you hear he said fetch? That was so cute.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. That move definitely takes a long time to charge up, but...
Gets down off a bird immediately vanishes.
Wait. This thing is level 30. Is it 33? Oh dear. I think I just realized something.
What?
The enemies in this area were not this strong previously. I bet all of the monsters across the world have now been powered up because of what's going on.
Oh boy, just what we needed.
Well, I think it is a way to... I think it's sort of like a balancing thing because, like there were a lot of areas before this all happened where I couldn't really, find a challenge anymore. So it might just be sort of a way to kind of balance it, so that we always have things you can actually fight. The sickle.
wonder how long it's been since you came back from the Dominion. It doesn't seem like it was all that long, but still, it could have been several days.
Yeah.
It's enough days to get information on what the Blight and the Ether Floods are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And also know that a bunch of people are in trouble. Good job, Birdie. I know.
Sorry, I just wanted to check over here, see if there's
That's
anything. Oh, get off your bird!
Come on, buddy. If that's the case, then that means that Joshua's been unconscious for
Several days.
yeah. I don't think that bodes very well.
Yeah. But he is definitely keeping Ultima potentially.
Deserve a rest.
Oh, I think I found one of the beasts.
Hey!
Yep.
I like that he says, look here, let's have a rest as he gets off in front of a pile of enemies.
Yeah. Well, this one is a weaker of the hunts.
Yeah.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
My picks. Involving my girlfriend and my dog.
Yeah. Oh, these guys are all like level 28. Though then again, they were the weaker enemies, I think. Oh, I think we pissed off the leader.
And then there was one indeed.
Oh yeah, this guy's only level 32.
Hey, this is nothing. I fought a dragon in space. You're nothing for me, buddy. You hear me? Nothing. Well, here's my question. I know that Joshua's skill on Ultima was is weakening, but there's something that's very unnerving about the fact that it still is that with everything going on, you know, he was still able to, Ultima was still able to, you know, possess the Olivier King, the kid, drive Dion crazy, disperse these clouds, talk about primogenesis, and then, you know, spend some time with Odin, making him hallucinate the other, like a couple of the other icons, and apparently his wife.
His mother, I think.
I mean, I know he said mother, but the fact that the woman doesn't look that much older than him, and if it's his wife, the fact that they're both naked makes it infinitely less weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
God, I really hope he could be saying mother. I don't know. It could be he could be saying some sort of deity, or invoking the spirit of somebody who is passed because he's not sure what to do.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
So there's something very disturbing about the fact that Ultima has been able to bleed out of Joshua enough to not only have a physical form like that again, also do something to Annabella. God knows what. Yeah.
Notorious Mark Slain. Yes, just something in general is Ultima is just creepy on a normal day, but this just kind of like brings a whole new like level to it.
Yes.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Toggle?
Bark. Yeah.
I love it when they subtitle. I love it when they subtitle. Dargo's barks. That is so cute. I love this dog. I love this dog so goddamn much. He's a very good dog.
Yeah, still though, just in general, well, I'm glad that we managed to take down Bahamut before he killed everyone.
Yeah.
The fact that
we had to take down Bahamut before he killed everyone.
Yes, and just what happened to poor Dion with his father and just...
Oh my god, that poor man.
Time to fight.
Yeah, and I could tell that something was wrong when the kid did not react at all to the blood spray and was talking about how he planned for Dion to break.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, we knew something was going on with that kid in the get-go. I cannot say I necessarily saw him, like... Well, okay.
Yeah.
By that point, we had seen that Ultima, like, seemed to have been taking over him as a vessel.
Yes, but
we saw that before we saw that flashback.
But that was more extreme than we would have thought.
Holy crap.
And then there's the mother.
The mother, I don't know what happened with her.
I don't know what happened with her, and I don't know what to think either, because... Some part of me wants to have some sort of sympathy for the fact that she apparently went insane, but at the same time...
It's a little hard to,
it's hard to, considering everything she's done, the fact that she... the fact that she basically... what was it? Sorry, that she created the, the black shields to basically just hunt down and slaughter bearers for, no discernible reason.
Yeah.
And just, everything she did to Clive and the fortress, just because she apparently didn't think that her husband gave her legitimate heir.
Oh, for the love of God.
And when she was talking about nobility bloodline and stuff, it's just lady, screw you. You literally got everyone murdered and betrayed your country for that.
Yeah. It's what do leaders need to? What do a leader care if the nation falls? They can they can found a new one. It's here's the thing: the nation's more likely to pick a new leader.
Oh, I wasn't even looking for this guy. Okay, I found another hunt.
The guy's the nations are more likely to find a new leader than let you burn the whole place to the ground. That's right. That's when you get this is when you get mutinies and rebellions. Not just the ones that you kind of plan by having your husband's firstborn.
Yeah.
I don't know how much she knew about what was going on with the kid.
I don't know.
She seemed... obviously she was heartbroken when
Joshua was killed.
No, not Joshua. I'm talking about Olivia.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Obviously, she was heartbroken when he was found, but it's difficult to tell how much of the did you know that something weird was going on with him, or did you plan for something weird to go on with him, or are you ignorant to the fact that he's become a vessel?
Yeah. I feel like she may have been ignorant because the way that she reacted when the king got killed.
That was genuine shock.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, that was pretty genuine shock.
Yeah.
Which I will admit, even if she wanted Dion to take up arms against the king, there's a difference between him actually, turning tails and starting a rebellion, coming to the throne room and threatening the king in person, and B, throwing your spear.
Yes, which, to be fair, he wasn't even aiming at the king.
He wasn't. He absolutely was not. The king jumped in front of the little kid.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just so much happened there.
Escape.
Yeah, but this is actually, at least for now, par on course for Final Fantasy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. You know, Ultima being able to bleed out of Joshua enough to take a physical form and really wreak havoc on his own actually makes me think of Ganondorf from Wind Waker.
Yeah.
You know, he is sealed away.
But he's still able to bleed out enough to cause all this problems on the surface to the point where he's also able to still kill the sages. But he bleeds out so much to the point where, you know, they think they need to pull the Master Sword to
stop him.
Yeah, and even the King of Red Lions admits that he thought that even if the seal was broken, if the Master Sword still works.
Yeah, you know, he's not wrong. They did need to take the Master Sword to defeat him. The problem is like Gandalf knew that was their only option.
And so
he
killed the sages. Yeah, for the first time, he was very, very smart about all of that.
Yeah.
For once.
He's learned.
Yeah.
Because that's the Gandalf who saw his... Yeah.
We were more similar than he knew.
Because that's the guy... Yeah, this is the Gandalf who saw all of his machinations in Ocarina of Time fail.
Mm-hmm.
Because one kid learned how to do time travel.
And accidentally break time.
Accidentally broke time. Okay, look, it wasn't his fault. He didn't. I'm not entirely sure he even knew what time was. He certainly didn't know what an engagement ring is. What makes you think he's gonna be able to understand time travel?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
What makes you think what makes you think anybody's gonna be able to figure out time travel? I mean, it's kind of a quirky fantasy world, but Hyrule is pretty much a fantasy world.
That's fair.
What makes you think anyone's studying time travel? Especially since it's actively done through magical means.
Yeah.
He's 9.
Yeah.
He grew up in a forest.
And I think the empty hovel up there is where another boss is.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get there before we have to end the video.
Oh, dear Lord, don't do that. No. You're... No.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
Oh, Lord. We're having enough emotional damage. Don't emotionally damage your bird.
This won't be easy.
Hey, will if I run away?
Yeet. Is Jill staying behind to fight it?
No, she's here. Oh, okay, this is it.
It's just running your chocobo into the wall. Come on.
Oh, maybe not.
There's Chest Geek. 2 goblin.
Yep, thought this was the empty hovel, but I guess most of those boss was there. Meh.
Maybe that monster is the boss that you're supposed to fight.
No, it has a cutscene if it's a unique monster or like a special hunt.
Okay.
Might be over here, but I killed 2 of them, so that's good. And I can actually see my sword better out here in the light. So.
Yes, you get to admire the shiny greenish blue, seafoam green, turquoise, whatever it is. Metal.
It is not Tucker's armor. Or Carolina's armor, whichever.
we were talking about the color of my pajamas more earlier. We have problems properly identifying colors.
Okay, I think that is the point where we have to say we have officially lost the plot and we need to end this video.
The plot has been lost.
Yes. Lots of things have happened. We hope that you enjoyed this overly dramatic episode of Final Fantasy XVI.
And the overly dramatics were not my fault.
No, it's just the story was being a very good story, I suppose.
The story was being one hell of a story, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, at least one hell of a story, at the very least.
It is good. But
yes.
Lord, is it a lot.
Yes. Yep. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all next time.
Check your heart rate, check your blood pressure. Good night, Internet.
Good night.